Hello. Um, Nobody's on the stream yet, but I'm gonna carry on talking anyways because I am planning on uploading this. So if you are watching this from the upload afterwards, then hello, hope you're good. If you're joining the stream and you're gonna be seeing this afterwards, then also hi, hope you're good. I am Carmen-Amy, and some of you may have been subscribed from a while ago. Otherwise, you might be finding my channel through this. And yeah, I wanted to do a little like chat update video to sort of get myself back into the YouTube scene. Um, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna anyways probably just record and upload the video as is unedited. So why not go live and maybe see if I get an audience? Okay. I hope that the mic is loud enough because there's a little showing thing that tells me how loud the mic is, and it's only currently at like one or two. Okay, hope for the best, I guess. So, yes, the video. It's called Sipping Tea, and it's accurate because I got me some tea right here. This is Roibos and Bucha. I think you pronounce Bucha. Can't fully remember. Oh, Bucho. That's the Bucho. That's how I don't know. That's how my mama pronounces it. But apparently, it's really good for your health and for your bladder and kidneys. And it's horrible, so it's not caffeinated, so it's perfect for right now at 8 p.m. I also have sushi. Came home with sushi because Checkers has sushi specials on a Tuesday. Go get you some Checkers sushi. I promise you, it's not that bad. It's honestly good. So, anyways, gonna be drinking, sipping tea, eating sushi, talking shit. Love it. Um, I don't fully know what I want to get into. That's not that true, is it? No, no, it's not. I don't know how I want to get into it, but maybe I'll start off with YouTube just because I've already been speaking about that. Yeah, the last time I uploaded was actually about a month ago, but that was a video that I recorded way back when I was first doing YouTube. Um, it was a little taco making video, except the tacos weren't even in there. That's the worst part. I made the all the ingredients for the tacos. I even had tacos afterwards. I remember that, but I didn't include the tacos. Sorry, guys. The videos will be better after that. I promise. But yeah, YouTube, like, it's something that I started. I want to say 2015, and my first video was actually in this room, but back then it was my brother's room, and I recorded it on his little webcam from his computer. And yeah, I mean, that still lives on the internet, I think, and haunts me to this day. Um, the next upload was a onesie dance party in the same room, recorded the same way, and me boogieing in my little onesie for the whole internet, making up a song as I go. Anyways, we don't go back to those days. Yeah, I mean, I just started YouTube because it's something I watch creators do and something I found interesting. I don't know, growing up watching other YouTubers just inspired me to also like want to do that. Like, oh, you guys are making careers out of this? That's something I can do? What? Yeah, and I mean, over the years, it's not like my want to make YouTube videos went away. It's just I didn't do it anymore. Um, People in my grade and school also knew about my YouTube channel, so that was kind of a like I don't know how to word that, but a little bit of an awkward thing. Like, I was a little scared to upload and make YouTube videos because I knew people I actually knew were gonna see it and maybe make comments about it, and I just didn't like that. Not like not that everybody was nasty. Of course, some of y'all were bullies and made fun of me and made me feel so bad about myself. But like for the most part, I think it's just kids being kids, and like a lot of people weren't used to seeing one of their friends or peers be YouTubers and making social media content. So yeah, I kind of stopped and went away from it. I guess also just started living life a little, did school, um, and yeah, just didn't make time to edit or record things. But it's not like, I think I've already said this, but it's not like the one to do it ever went away. And I think that's something I want to start doing more of and putting more time into is making YouTube videos, even if it's like sit downs like these, which is quite chilled, low effort videos. Guys, I feel like I've been talking too much and I'm breaking a sweat from it. Jeez. Okay. But yeah. I I see myself making more YouTube videos. And subscribe if you guys want to see that. Y'all hear that little like sometimes drinking tea or drinking beverages in front of other people can be quite like awkward because your mouth and body makes sounds. And it's like, wait, did y'all hear that? Anyways, um, yeah, I also started sort of speaking about schools, spoke about like starting YouTube during school and um people from school knowing about it and also like, focusing on school instead of YouTube. Um, so why not talk a little bit of that? But also I'm definitely getting a piece of sushi. I just said that wrong. Sushi. Look at that. How can you not want that? This one's for you. Have you guys seen that like lady? She makes like pickles. She makes pickles in a big pickle brine, and it's like this is older than you. Um, and then like the first bite of the pickle, she's like, "This first bite for you" or something. I'm trying to tap into her. So this one's for you, and then the next one's for me. Was that cute or cringe? I can't tell. I put the lid away, but I'm gonna use it so I don't drip on myself. Because who wants to drip on themselves? That's so good. I did not think through eating and filming at the same time. Hmm. I'm like grabbing tea to rinse out my mouth so that there's no rice when I talk. Y'all could probably hear that. Anyway, um, grabbing tea to rinse the rice out of my tea so that y'all don't see it. I'm like, wait, first another bite though. That's what's happening, indeed. But which one? There's like sandwiches. I think the things I showed you are also sandwiches. Unless they're not. Oof. But there's like deep fried ones. There's rainbow rolls. There's California rolls, which were not made in California. Did you know that? I don't actually remember where they were made. But it's because Westerners, when they started eating sushi, didn't like seaweed and I think it was just the seaweed or the fish being on the outside. So they wrapped it in rice. And California roll was made. Mm. Mm. If any of you make fun of how I eat, why? Why? I hope you get self conscious the next time you eat. If you make fun of me, I hope you are more conscious of yourself. Because, girl, boy, other person, I'm just eating. Anyway, I'm attacking my camera. Okay, school. Wow. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't even mean to burp there. It just came out. Um, school. School has been something that has taken over my life for the good majority of it. Since like what, 4 or 5 years old, I've been at school. So for the last Well, I'm not quick mathing fast enough. For the last about almost 2 decades, a decade and a half, I've been in school. I matriculated in 2022. Um, in 2022, I matriculated, graduated. Um, yeah, and then last year, 2023, I started with university. Um, I didn't apply to many, but I got accepted. I think I only applied to two. Only applied to two universities, and I got accepted into both because I wasn't really applying for a very difficult degree or a very what. It's not like it's. I wasn't applying for med school. I wasn't applying for like engineering and law where it's like the top of top students. I applied for humanities and got in for humanities. So I'm going into second year of humanities this year, with subjects like psychology, sociology, English, Xhosa, and sign language. If you want me to prove to you I can speak the last two languages, I will not be doing that right now. I can say Molo Sisi, which is hello sister, and I can say hello to you in sign language, but that's all I'm doing. Cause it was entry level. Okay, it was basic. So yeah, I passed both though, so you can't come at me. Compulsory, we had to do two languages with humanities, and I was like, let me be extra. Let me take a third. I did what I did. Maybe if I knew what I know now, I wouldn't have done it and just taken two languages. But you know what? You live and you learn. I'm not that mad about it. But yeah, I'm taking humanities, and the reason why I took it in the first place is because it's very open ended. It's not specific, and when I started studying, and even now, I wasn't fully sure of what I wanted to become or what I wanted that career or the degree, sorry, excuse me, what I wanted the degree for. Took it with the intention of probably studying further, depending on what route I go into. You know, my brain goes to like psychologist, teacher, journalist, writer, all of these things. But studying just one thing and deciding just one thing is so impossible because I have such a long lifetime ahead of me. We don't know, anything can happen, which realistically, on average, we all live till 70, right? Retire at 60. So between now and then, I don't necessarily want to stick to one thing. But I took humanities regardless. And yeah, I mean, this year I haven't applied for my newest set of subjects yet, but I have to continue with four of the ones from last year. And then next year, I'll be majoring in one or two of them. I'm either going to be majoring in psychology or English. I'm a literature girly. I loved English in high school. I love it now. Although it isn't really what I thought it would be. I thought there would be a lot more essays than there were, but we only wrote like two, and those were exams. So maybe that's different this year. Um, but yeah, I mean, that kind of goes into another topic I want to talk about, which is the future. I've sort of already been getting into it, just talking about career and school, but the future is daunting, but also so exciting. Wow. Because, like, realistically, I don't know what is to come. None of us do. We can plan, we can have things in mind and directions that we think we want to lead down, but we really don't know what our futures have in hold for us. And I am so excited to find out. I say daunting just because there's so much unsurety. And right now, I feel like there is surety in my life. Um, Obviously, we all have some unsureties even now and in the near future and whatnot. But like things are gonna change, and that's definite. Of course, things are gonna change, but the more I think about the future, I just think about all the things that are gonna change, and it's like, whoa, what parts of my life are really gonna change? And that's what gets a bit daunting. But yeah, I mean, in the future, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm obviously not a mind reader. I'm not a fortune teller, but I have dreams in mind. I have certain things I want to do. One of them being continuing this YouTube channel and growing it, hopefully, with the help of all of you. Um, yeah, I think I just I want to start putting more time into the things I want and the things I want to do. Um, Yesterday, a friend told me, practice the person you want to be. And I think that's really what I'm trying to achieve. I was going to say maybe that's the direction I'm trying to head in this year. But yeah, I mean, just like following your dreams, having dreams, thinking what are my dreams, and actually putting action into them. And not just your dreams, but also the things you think you need to better on, doing that reflection. Um, I mean, I'm pulling out a list. I wrote down yesterday because I didn't want to forget what my friend said. Practice the person you want to be. And then I wrote down a little like bullets. Oh my gosh, can you even see that? No, wrong way. A bunch of like bullets of things I want to be. I don't want to read out all of them because like I'm scared that I don't know. I don't want to say this and then like somebody interprets it the wrong way or thinks weirdly. I don't know. There's certain very big dreams of mine that for now seem quite far away, and I don't like the idea of saying them so openly to people I don't even necessarily know are receiving it. I've definitely told these things to like friends and close ones, but it's daunting saying it out loud. Maybe I shouldn't be such a wuss, and maybe I should just say it openly. You know what? Am I about to read out the things I want to be? Gosh. I feel like it's somewhat private though. Okay, I'm gonna read. I made marks next to some things that I can do right now. Like things that are possible for me to do as my life is now, if that makes sense. And the first one is being family orientated. I think I'm already quite a family orientated person, but after moving out, sort of, I mean, I'm not fully moved out. I'm currently in my parents' home, but I stay close to my university during the academic year. And during that time last year, I kind of realized, when it's just me, who are the people I can fall back on and call and whatnot. So that's something I want to be more of. Even when I'm not with my family in person, making that effort and making the plans to, oh, okay, let's hang out or let's catch up or let's call, that type of stuff. So, any family, if you're watching this, expect a call or call me. um, Next one's a singer, actor, model. Those are the ones I was kind of like a bit about reading out because I feel like that's such a like little girl fantasy. It's like, oh my gosh, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actor, I want to be a model. But for real, y'all, for real, these are actually careers I want to go into. And the reason why I mark them as like things I can do is because singing, I've thought about making cover videos on here or on a separate YouTube channel and just posting them. cover videos because I personally don't have the knowledge or equipment to record and edit vocals and edit songs and um and making them myself. You need to buy the beat, or you need to make the beat, or buy the instrumental, or there's free ones, but then it's maybe not the best quality or not exactly how I want it. Anyways, that's just for singing. Like that's something I want to do, but I feel like there's all these doubts or issues that I think of. Maybe they're just excuses. And for acting, that's more of I haven't yet seeked opportunities. Sort of. I've Googled, like, oh, auditions, acting auditions, but a lot of like brands that I've seen or websites require sign up. Um, so yeah, I have to keep you guys posted. Maybe I'll find like a theater close by or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully, I can do some more acting because yeah, that's not something I've done in a while. The last thing I acted in was a very, very small role, and that was a high school play. And before that, that was when I was a lot younger and with an acting school I was in. And then modeling. So really, in mind, I have like big brands and runway and magazine covers, but I feel like that's something I can sort of incorporate just by doing like photo shoots with friends and being like, hey girl, hey boy, do you want to dress up and take cool photos of each other? That's a low form of modeling. Or contacting more photographers and setting up meetups with them and getting some photos or whatever. And four other things that I have marked are organized, healthy, artist, and songwriter. So, organized, I'm like not super disorganized, but I'm a very messy person, as we all sort of are. I make messes and don't always clean them up. And that's something I want to better. I think of myself one day when I have my own home and I picture it organized. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't get from messy room now to one day organized home. There needs to somewhere the organization needs to start happening. So that's why I wrote it down. And healthy, um, I don't think of myself as not a healthy person. I mean, I have my lungs, I have my heart, I have my brain, they all work, you know. But doing more health conscious things, so working on fitness, being conscious about what I eat, things like that. And then artist and songwriter. Artist like is all encapsulating. That is songwriting, that is singing, that is even modeling, I think is an art form for sure. Writing even, but also artist as in painter and drawer and that's something I've always loved, but in recent times have not put enough time aside for. So I definitely love to do that. And then songwriter, I already have so many songs written or so many lines. I mean, I actually lost quite a few. My phone was stolen not too long ago, and I had some songs on there written that I really, really liked, and they're gone forever. Oh my gosh, even on this tablet, I have some songs from like 2016, guys. I was in grade 6 and I have rap songs from them, two of them to be specific. But unfortunately, I don't have the royalties to the beat. But maybe, stay tuned, maybe you see those rap songs. Yeah, those are just the things I have like marked that I feel like are either already happening or are possible. And I mean, some of the things that I don't have marked is fit, as in like being physically fit. Not the most unfit person, but I mean, I went on like a walk and exercise mission with my brother earlier, and my face was bloodshot red. So clearly, my fitness is something I need to work on a bit. And also making money is something I don't have marked now. Now that's not because I can't start making money. It's just I don't have a game plan as of yet. Um I mean the internet and all of its glories is a great way to make money. I mean Etsy shops. Um why is that the only thing I can think of? I can't think of the name, but when you like sell products but don't actually purchase the products yourself, like do it through a packaging and that thing. There's lots of ways to make money on the internet even. Um but I don't know which one to do or how to do them necessarily. And I mean obviously I can get a job, but with the hours of my studies, I don't want myself to lose focus from that. Um that's my focus and where I put a lot of my time and energy. And when I'm not focusing on that, then it's like, okay, girl, well, you got to bath, you got to eat, you got to get some movement in, you need to see friends. So it's just about prioritizing a bit. But I think that's something I definitely need to start looking into. Um, yeah, I feel like money is not necessarily something I want to talk about too much on YouTube because, as of now, at least, just because there's so much importance and existentialism in money, and I think it's a very stressful topic for a lot of people, or can be a stressful topic. So, rather not remind people of that, I guess. Girl, I don't even know. I'm just saying stuff to say stuff at this point. Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of like what I don't, I'm trying to find clever words for the things I'm trying to say, so I'm just gonna speak normally instead of trying to find clever ways to say them. I'm like sort of New Year's, New Year, New Me ing, like New Year's resolutions almost. But I don't want to look at it that way because the connotation with that is, oh, I'm gonna start exercising every day. Stops after a week because it was unrealistic to go from 0 to 100. Um, but yeah, I guess I'm just looking back, reflecting, looking at myself and being like, what are things I want to change? How do I want to progress in the future? Um, yeah, I mean, if I look back at myself now and myself the last time YouTube saw me, obviously so much has changed. I'm so much older now. Although I'm still young. It's not like when I say I'm older, like, oh, I now have kids and a partner and and you know, I still think of myself as a kid. Um, of course we all are, because we all have our own dad. But okay, from then I've grown. I've gotten older. I finished school. I made new friends. I lost some friends. I made new connections. What else have I done between then and now? I mean, I was gonna say I've written songs, but I might have written songs back then. Um, yeah, I mean, I've grown a lot as a person. I still am growing. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking about me back then and like, oh, shame. Poor little primary school Carmen was just trying to make it big as a little YouTuber, and here I am trying to like rekindle and tap into those dreams. Anyway, I think I have done more than enough talking. Um, this is almost 30 minutes now, and yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I'll do another live stream anytime soon or upload anytime soon, but like I said, it's definitely something I'm looking into continuing in the future, in the near future. So I guess I'll see you soon. Watch the space and have an amazing day. I gotta do the iconic outro, don't I? I'm doing the iconic outro. Peace out. High five. Still not over, but whatever.